Hey everyone, MTash here, and I know that it's obvious. I know it's obvious. Hey, there's an event going on. I should probably do it. But I wanted to, reinforce it, especially if there's some of my subscribers that maybe haven't played. I know that a lot of people are busy with Christmas. New Year's is coming up, but it is so fast to do this event that I think it would be a mistake to miss out. Now, with some of the other events, it required a bunch of resin. Like the star one, I feel like it took me like 4 to 8 hours. I don't know where it was. Like, I think it depended on the account, but to max out all the rewards in the shop, it took forever. It took a bunch of resin, fragile resin even for some people. But this event is different. This event is super fast and the rewards are incredible. And there's no resin cost whatsoever. No meme, no kidding. If you haven't even touched this yet, maybe you've been so busy you haven't been able to touch it, you can finish all this stuff. Maybe this one might take a little longer. I'm still progressing because you got to kill a bunch of random enemies. But progressing through the majority of Act 1, Act 2, this took me maybe 25 minutes. It might have been 20 minutes. It was that fast. I'm not memeing with you. Doing this 16 times, each one takes like a minute. And then there's like a 30-second walk in between them. Each one of them is so fast. It might even be faster than that. And you're getting a ton of free Primo Gems. You're getting some extra Mora. But on top of that, doing Act 2, right? If you're doing Act 2, there's going to be an event shop for it. And so if you do it 16 times, you're also going to buy all of these. I don't think you have to do it any extra times. I'm pretty sure maybe one extra time. But you're going to get all of these resources. You're going to get this bad boy, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But this is like 25 resin worth of materials probably. It depends on your worlds here. For some people, it might be like 30 resin. For some people, it might be 20. But this is like 20, 40, 60, 80 minimum. Right? 100, 120. There's another, I think there's probably 80 resin worth of experience right here that you get super fast. Mora, there's another, I don't know, 60 resin worth. That's incredible. That's incredible. And that's stuff that you're not going to have to spend your resin. We know how slow it is. We know that fragile resin is not plentiful. We know you don't want to be spending those Primo Gems getting all these resources to upgrade those weapons. But if you miss out on this one, I think this is the big one. The Festering Dragon Marrow, my boys, I'm going to talk about the weapon kind of near the end of the video, but you've got to get this. You have to. Now, same thing goes to the next shop. We've got another Dragon Marrow. We've got a bunch of resin here. Look at all these enhancement ores. 120 enhancement ores? What? You can get a bunch of weapons up to 40 if you wanted. You can get one weapon up from 70 to 80. I don't know exactly how many it takes. That is a lot. And we've got 3,000 or 300,000 Mora as well. Right here, built in. Easy piece. Look at this. Boom. 70,000 Mora. That took me a minute. That took me a minute of my time. One run, 70,000 Mora. Easy peasy. Now on the next one. I don't know how many of these we'll get. I'm going to guess it's similar to this, where we got 6 of them or whatever the hell it was. But these books, again, we're looking at hundreds and hundreds of resin here. We're getting more Heroes Wit, we're getting more Mora. But the Crown of Insight is very important because this is the final level up material. So if you're closing in on AR 50, this is the material you're going to need once you start maxing out your character's talents if you want to get to the highest level. That is a guaranteed upgrade, something you can work towards, something that is going to make your character stronger, and it doesn't require luck or RNG on an artifact to get more damage. Skills are one of the best ways to improve your character in the game, and so getting a Crown of Insight is imperative. Even if you can't use it now, this is 4 runs. It'll take 4 runs to get that. It's so simple. Now, again, tons of Mora, tons of Primo Gems. This is fantastic, but as I said before, in the event shop, getting the upgrades for this weapon is the big thing. This is the big thing that I recommend doing, because this weapon is insanity. You've got 1 week to level this thing up. You get 1.5 times the experience. 1.5 times the experience for leveling this weapon up. But on top of this, they give you the majority or a large portion of the Ascension materials. You might have to farm a little bit extra, but they're going to give you the majority of the Ascension materials needed. I would recommend taking this weapon to 90 as of posting this video. Wednesday, Saturday, those days, boom, farm this material. Make sure you get this thing maxed out because it is so good, and you're getting these refinements, making it even better. And it's free. You don't have to get any blueprints. You don't have to use any prototypes. It is a guaranteed god tier weapon that is cheaper to get than everything else. There's experience crystals in this event Probably enough to get it to like level 80 minimum. If you're not getting it to like 80 minimum, well, I mean, I guess it depends on your world tier. If you don't get it to the highest level of the world tier you're in, I'm gonna slap you. I'm telling you, this thing is good on Bennett, it's good on Xingqiu, it's good on the main character, it's good on... If you want to use it on Chi-Chi, do your thing. I don't care. Get the damn weapon and max it out. And if you don't believe me, then watch how fast this is. Oh, what's this? 7 opponents? I mean, I've got a Venti. I know. But all you do is kill a couple enemies and follow this little Sealy around, okay? I'm not getting cold. I'm not taking damage. I'm just crushing these enemies. And the challenge here is don't go above 20, like 20 sheer cold. I don't know how you would even get to 20% sheer cold. You pick up these crystals when they drop, and it resets your, like, it puts you on a timer, and you just follow behind that little Sealy. If you need another crystal, walk by him for a second. Go like this, cool down, right? It's so simple to do, and even if you don't have the strongest characters, I'm telling you, it's like 30, 40 seconds. And I was going slow, because I was talking to you guys. I was playing safe. If you just smash through it, I don't think it's even possible to get to 20% sheer cold. It is that easy. And so getting all the achievements for this, getting all the like the event challenges done, it's like guaranteed. It's free. Just by doing the event a few times, you're gonna get done. Also, free Primo Gems for getting the refinements, so you might as well refine it. Why wouldn't you refine it? There's no reason not to refine it. So that's it. That's pretty much it. That's the video. I just wanted to make sure that I'm telling my audience, because I know people have been busy. I know people maybe have been ignoring this. And I know that, you know, a lot of these events, they've required resin in the past. And some people might not even know that it doesn't require resin. So maybe you've been avoiding it. And the other thing, too, is I think people don't realize all the value that's there sometimes. The fact that there's this many Primo Gems, the fact that there's this many upgrade materials, essential materials, and the fact that the weapon is this good. Missing out on these refinements, I think, is a very big mistake. It's not going to ruin your account, but getting it will make your account better. Guaranteed it will make your account better. And so I think we still have a lot of time for how easy it is, but I wanted to make the video now so you don't regret it. Because I know I would regret it, and I'd feel bad if you missed it. So that's it. That's all there is to say. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey! Did you know that I have an amazing MTashed Mango Splash energy drink? And it's 10% off if you use code MTashed. So you should do that. Go to advance.gg/MTashed. Links are down below. Links are in the comments. And go get yourself some energy, baby. It's delicious. And it's got my face on it. So that's great.